Hello friends, it's Mr. Leonidas. I hope you're doing well. And I remember a while back I had a request, I believe by Mr. Nasty Nate, to take a look at my Columbia River knife and tool, the Halligan Sweet Kiss. I know I had some pictures of it on my Google Plus page, and I actually have a lot of other cool stuff on there. If you're ever want to look at some neat photos of current projects I'm working on, check out my Google Plus page. So basically, I just going to talk just a little bit about, yeah, this is the Sweet Kiss by CRKT, and I have it piggybacked on my Cold Steel Gurkha Kukri Plus. I actually don't have a review up at this point, but I may have one at a later date. I'll go ahead and get that guy out of here, and we'll take a look at them both side by side. So quite a big blade difference there. So the Columbia River Sweet Kiss is, actually I haven't used it a ton. Like I said, obviously I've been running it piggyback on that Kukri, and it's just sort of a little backup extra knife for smaller tasks. And man, I've got to say, from what I've done with it so far, man, it is a super nice knife for the money. It's a full tang. It's almost 8 inches overall. It's got about a 4-inch long blade, and it has sort of like close to like a traditional Japanese tanto. It's more sloped, and man, it definitely works. It holds a wicked edge. It uses they use a pretty decent stainless steel on there, and it is actually a hollow ground, so it's gonna be, you know, not like the strongest for prying, but it's got a good piercing point, and it's good for slicing. And man, it's just a sweet little knife, and it seems, and the coating on it has actually held up pretty well so far with what I've done to it. But I just dig it for a nice little backup knife, and the sheath on it is also pretty neat. I think it's, for me, I debated on using it as a neck knife, but I actually got away from that because I don't know, I just didn't think the sheath was the best equipped for it. I thought it was just too like thin, and the whole knife was just overall a little bit too long for a neck knife for me. But you know, hey, for some of you guys out there, it may work just fine. But yeah, I just want to say a few words about this knife, and you know, just kind of take a look at it on camera. And I've got it with my paracord wrap for solid handles on there, with a little bit of camo form tape underneath, and a little bit of paracord lanyard. But man, it's a pretty good knife for the money. Like I said, yeah, full tang, and it's got sort of these just, I guess, just basic handle scales. They're not like a micarta sort of plastic base, but they seem to work all right. A little bit of jimping on the handle scales, not a whole lot, but yeah, just a decent knife overall, and a good point, slice is good, cuts good, and a good backup knife. So I like it. So thank you so much for watching.